awade na gu automatic enti mana mo tete mama wana mama ja mo je mama na boss no ye be wura ba chi mo afiri mu false ye be wura fie mo ba chi mo ye be bo mo punu te Jehovah retractfo ye be tete mama na afiri mu false adona sabi maybe tiri mo de sa awade no wa so nwale biem mo so firi hu no obi abefa ana wa ye kwanongo kaya ana asa wo soa wo se be ma na ye mfomso wo de ne body abeka ma de acha no se wo so ma ne wo na se wo so be pata wa pata o wo se wo de ope bia wo de pata o eso se me de me ma ne me na bone aye me nti wo jika wa na se ana wo de stable papa no adai obi awade ne kunu since 80s oh 80s ana wo ware be ma our Germany lawsuit or ma wari wo mrem abaga na be traditional asa so de awari wo KMA a proceed de ko eye venzen abem adam fu awari dia dia hey 17 good years 17 good years Sawa broni ba wade no 17 good years ni sister. Na ka DaddyLumba wa yira. Na ka sawa broni beta wale no 17 good years. Ama DaddyLumba ma eni sawa broni aye fine. Enkwara ne kura ni so o maame ne papa ni ho biem. They know because abrochin for nkola no is no they are not easy people to deal with. Ade na wo ye maame panimu wo ti api so na wo jimi sa why? You are becoming unbecoming. I thought I said me, you can't just say if you don't have anything better to say, shut up. Why are you lying? I don't why? Who can't I go as a was because you name the ultimate one time kasa. Okura kasa. Mama no onye public sympathy person. Never. On kasa obey. Mo camera no kwa won pe cameras no won pe ba OdoBroni pe obi ani se ni osi pe na ade DaddyLumba ma me loto number sa me fama mo. DaddyLumba ma me loto number esa me fama mo 43 Mwachro 43 16 32 43 16 32 Mwachro na mo nkotwa. Wa wase utwa anim utwa na anim na mo adane akire na mo nkotwa. De atoso biem. DaddyLumba abesome daye. Wase na yire pani no o ma jai da ansa no wale OdoBroni wase wane na yire pani no o ma jai da ansa no wale OdoBroni na wodo ani to form so I no kre because DaddyLumba na ganya easy say oba wale bia ka na yire pani ne ho beto na yire pani ni total rugu mu sa wade ne de kwa ontimi bia because na DaddyLumba opre na masam Adichi said, this is an obrewa quantifi no so debi awade eni mejai enti se sare ka sa wale no wale biem efi se na no opese DaddyLumba ye no DaddyLumba no onye kunu ma sister no DaddyLumba no onye kunu e ma na yire pani no na yire pani ni trasa yire but DaddyLumba ni anso na yire da o am na ni anso na yire ne da nti oba ne total rugum sa awade no ense me kom doso ti mejai Eti atano de broni no meji obi akunu se sa na DaddyLumba sa asa nete o DaddyLumba sa asa no be ya ata ho ade no ni pani we ni hobiem no ni pani we no ni umbusa pani ni so DaddyLumba dai na se ni eti atano de sa won kwaji obi akunu atano de sa won kwaji obi akunu why se won kwato asake wo sa wo ye wade ne sa wade because DaddyLumba so kwa wale atano atama make asem to wo yere dia me mba de nware se ne na make na ena DaddyLumba kire proof a kire so ne yiri we ni nyeda ni ho biem atka sam ne na yi ena DaddyLumba kire proof se me ne me yire pani ni ho biem but ye co-parent eti co-parent no mo ye nti nkola no DaddyLumba betra ga na nyina nkola ne ba omo ne OdoBroni na ti fie ho enkola ne ba OdoBroni wo ho bi enkola ne ba OdoBroni wo ho bi what you say eti se mo be sa DaddyLumba wu ye no a na yire pani ni ba ye no on se no nenam da ho no nenam da ho se mo sha ye fiti ngwa video no no nenam da ho sa na mi so bi tugu na so se kwone kwenye kuna na oje esu mu ene oje esu mu eti DaddyLumba de asa na okoya ata ho ade no na wone ne yire pani no ma jai no mu ni ho biem sawa broni DaddyLumba trans 17 good years Mumusa na yire pani 17 good years on it Lumba da biem. Mumusa na yire pani no. 17 good years no. Oni Lumba dada. Ah. Sasa. Sa me DaddyLumba da betumi aka mu nokure. Wa ba so me da ye. Wa se mumusa na yire pani ni se mfie du sun ni oni na dada. Oni ne na da. Na ni be ma to 5 years 6 years oni ne na ya yere no no. Ukunu no. Oni be mate wo na 5 years kura oni ne na ya sese ye okunu enya okunu se 5 years oni be ma wo ho na wonu aduane ma na oni ne na onya okunu o sese aware na gu automatic etumo musa DaddyLumba yire pani ma yese na dawro ma oni DaddyLumba no asini kunu no a oni ne da oni no oni ne da oni ne na enfie dunson enti awade na wai awade no ne na ne aduane no a eti awade no nu aduane ma be ma onni be ma ne na eti awade no na wai mumusa o asama DaddyLumba be ka kyerem ni o asama be ka kyerem ni o wasiye musa sane gine no efie du sun oni ne dada ana efie du sini ensun o sini ni amada ana efie du sun no oni ne onu aduane ma ne dida eti awade na wa he Dada do be so me da dada ne to atwa ma kasa ma me kwa huntintin yi ade asem ni eti mu am ko no mo kasa na mo didi atam na mo nyempe mo ho me busa mo se wonu kunu ti fie ana no kunu wo ho na emfie num o ma ni ni wuda na so ni wuda mo ware ana se mo twempra ana wale ne ko retire Mumusa DaddyLumba yire pani mebusa wo na jadadi ase mebusa wo so yire ho ka me nka ne senko wan kasa de wan cheche wade mu ansa ne wawu awo ha obi basa wo me ye ha tai DaddyLumba o kojo jai na wo asem we wan kasa sa me edo sike chese asemi na abaya ujira me kwanchi twaso e na me ka nyesa de you hu adi review yourself be ka kire wo mu DaddyLumba say Daddy no na make o se na yire no mfie du sun ni one ne nada mfie du sin no no aduane ma ni nida o so kwa ya ata ho ade no one obey no one ne na no one ne nya hwe etime musa mo sent o no wo yire waso ono kasa no ompe o kwadwo na make ka ho no o se kasa no ompe kasa na wompe enti na wan chechire nsem no na yire pani so obu ni papa free say ewiase di obeso wo muamu opagya no ye sifoma ye ntietie ane so eni ti no di buoni eni die ma na yire na wanyina ba bia nka na yire ho asem ne da no what you say free say odi buoni eni die ma ne won kai papa bia na yire na ida ya ma no ena anya bi kro ni kuta nkola me yensa mumusa se DaddyLumba okwa wale na yire pana na yire ba pani na yire no na yire pa no oba pani o eso mo te sa DaddyLumba be gina bonten ka da bi no na ka ne ma ho na yire pani no oba ode ne ba wade ase so DaddyLumba de ne ka ne ma be ye nan e kire so ne na yire bema daddy se no na makan na di ade ni e de kokko no koso obusu ya pani da ye what I said to DaddyLumba de se wo se na yire pani na wale ani fie dusu no ma dia dada one ne na wono aduane ma no ti so ne be ma ate 5 years ni no ne na ukunu no Okoye sewa broni ho ade, okoye OdoBroni ho ade. No one DaddyLumba no ma jai na da na wade na gu eyawdie bia na wo maame ni mu ni nti no. Eyawdie bia na wo DaddyLumba yire pani ni nti eyaw emu ni nti no one DaddyLumba jai na enanhia. No ne jai bibia ye. Ah people no se DaddyLumba mra me anya den sensan. Eti mo amosi ye DaddyLumba funu besi akọ Germany no. Se mo dia mo nkola adwene na omutima wo bi owo Ghana aso na beto abrochi da. Obi a wawu oni kuro mum se e ba be se na brochi want bi da. Mo tete wasen sam na mo kan mo anya aka oba no kwa ne enye papa ma no Germany ho. Because Germany nyina omunim so oni ni kunu number na jai to other single parent be people so. Akola no kura se ko mo free single parent wo manyinyini. What I said DaddyLumba one ne yire penny no. Oso DaddyLumba oso o mo jai. Eti no kwa yes e wa broni ho ade. Se wa broni ankota awade bia to o. Se wa broni do ankota awade bia so. Se wo hu DaddyLumba ne yire no o mo jai. Daddy eye. Eti no DaddyLumba sa mumusa ne yire penny ni se. One ni hia nam na adi sei. Na ne be ma wo ho ne mfie num mfie nsia mfie nsu mfie du wo ne na ya na ye yire. Na wo wade. Na wo wade. Eti side OdoBroni say on ta wade asu na munyai. Say wa ya Mrs. mu a. Why? Na muntwa so. Hey DaddyLumba ma mloto number munkotwa. Ba lendo say person o kire Ghana for say. Ma me ne pamu ne kunu jai no say awade ne dan nyi hu biem. Bizaza DaddyLumba ne OdoBroni ba pani e won fie sen. 2018 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 7 years. 7 years penny. 7 years. And a communication is easy here. If I say 6 years because last year na oseni ni skana wo mkasa ye. Emma ma mene da ni kunase. Obebo show no oseni ko yen. O ma promoter na organize show no e frɛ na yere ene ni di nkomo. Ma oseni skana ena kono. Wanka. Maame no ye ene dem to Fred ase. Ti se lendo ase ti mbeka kire ye se. Maame ne si on power de ni biem no papa no kofa OdoBroni she's lying. And I won't take it lightly with her. Mo ben no mo kasa nche ne say if she don't have anything better to give to the public she should shut up. And yes I'll come personal attack on her. Edi na pese yanchire ejirima no. Mami, say ya woman na pese woteti wo prostitution where we don't want our children. I have 3 girls. Be what a mama yensa. And what OdoBroni did no oni le mami. Eye mami say wano. Any mother or rightful senses will never support this barbaric act. This evil act. Someone sweat. Awa de na se wa broni na bewo. DaddyLumba ni ka chire ni se wa broni. Ni ka chire o. DaddyLumba betimi awo se wa broni. Ni ka chire ni se wa broni. Ni ka chire ni OdoBroni. Ni ka chire eni OdoBroni. OdoBroni ma me no ka DaddyLumba wo yira nko mpere ma ne ba no nwale DaddyLumba. DaddyLumba ko wari OdoBroni DaddyLumba so. Kwasiaba DaddyLumba wo yire DaddyLumba wo yire anka ma me ne mpere ma ne ba no wari OdoBroni, which you know is lie. It's lies. DaddyLumba yo obimpna. Oye obimpna. Ana OdoBroni de na ma metintim agi DaddyLumba fi ensem. Okofie on okoto oba ne enema ofie ho. Fi se central ofie no hono na oba ne ba oba hie na enema ho document enema bebre na oba ne. So why are you lying? Lindo say you are lying. Why? Ada na wo ye mame panimu what happens so na who give me why? You are becoming unbecoming. I thought I said me, ya can't just say if you don't have anything better to say, shut up. Why are you lying? I don't
me why? Who chance agoja as a waso because who nim say ultima want me kasa. Okurafo kasa. Maame no onye public sympathy person. Never. On kasa obedwe. Mo camera no kwa wonpe. Cameras no wonpe. Ba OdoBroni pe. Obiani se ni osi pe na ade. Obiani se ni osi pe ne ho.
Proof. Chika se one na yire pe ni no nya do mu ni hobi.
Proof ni way. Proof na wo wa. Aka mo amapa aka mo dia beto abonti dada. Maame no emfonyi na woni liku ni esensan. Court sensan. Oni ni kunu no traditionally court de ni nyina begu abonten wam. Ana mu company say when na etu sa pictures dey gu abonten. Ade na wutu futuro gu nkrofo ani. Ah? Aya woni ye de ye wa aga be yode. Ebede eno obi de bia yo. Wa mobra. UK awutie. Mi hu ebre papa bia wo bo. Say ya dia wo bo bra anka asho e wo ho asho from utisu ekosi onase anka ebe so e wo wa bra bom say ya dia wo bo bra anka wo mangu ga ana umma anka umma ba kukran tra Ghana ho because you know say Ghana tie say wo bo bra ka wo baketwa en won trase wa wo ama yes when you Uba aka you work hard Uba work hard see you as iba ye ya amanfo tegumu Kenya ya what platform other time now I don't talk on social media much na men kas sa was social media but bitimi ye jemetimi ama memma aba bedi kroma dia me ya fa ho ebie kwan ema me emema which you couldn't do it ama woma nice girls aka Ghana ama ebia da ne ayi ashawofu ogu Ghana enu ni ade e wosa wo twen ho enu ni ade a e wosa wo twen ho maame na do abeta Germany I didn't see cat and I'm wondering I support to Bema, I raise Bema to the highest level. As I go find the bar no Tigana, I bet Germany, the Banebo Bra. You sit on your platform and talk ill about her. And that is my problem. That is my problem.
Almost for telephone could have and I abandoned phone some from 3 years ago. Musa, some one for phone, Musa say, I know more person Musa say, I just saw Auntie Pacho, what does Sonny Lumba, when a far will be a fino. That's it.
Ya fa phone. Ako frɛ. I will break a woo. What beji fia boss when I was you. Who sit DaddyLumba? And who again and fear 9. And son a war again. On one video. Eba na obeka yo said DaddyLumba ehu again no efie 9 ansa na wo ware again no na je say maame ne wo hinta wo kofre no say wo da so ni DaddyLumba wo no obefiu wo kasa asa crazy agya wutirim ah wo ni obi kuru kwatara 4 years ekwa wo because wo ne say anta na awo ye na say wo kofa fun efa be menachi ekofra oban kaka say woni DaddyLumba e da so hono ma you expect the woman say wo answer mo wa jimi wonim nyansa afen ma wo say wonim nyansa wo jimi na abonta e na wo titi so social media iso what aya wo anka be answer ni pakro put yourself in her shoe. Obi investment. Somebody invaded in someone's investment. Yankasa obemma ware mienu enye bane kwanso asante amamre mu no ewo se upata wo yere se upata wo wade ba akoka wo yere ho a you made your wife aware upata no na wo ka ade afa pata no awie wo ye wia wo akwakwa ware ba akwa beka no ho but obi nimtia say you pick up a camera and you start talking nonsense. Huh? When the child was Linda, when the child was why? I felt and mom said you were uncultured. You were uncultured. Ghana for the enya bibi anshe. And a woman said I was so life. I don't about big as well. We have video now. I'm a big as commenting. In a normal sense, you know, nobody in his or her right senses will listen to this nonsense how you spit on the internet. Whom do you take that woman for? Huh? And was that bear man the pattern the year? The girl have no right to say, or didn't go for ever phone. I could be some man say, are you still married to DaddyLumba? As what you As what you I don't want peace, I want problems. So far as this case concerned, my son wake up. My son wake up. Pa! Yeah, the yo, nah, no, yeah, fire. DaddyLumba have every right to marry two. But two, no, I was a bear man, no. Any buoni ani die man yere no ka jenza mi nyawo sani e wose won nya ne be yere da no e mo ba ne nko no odi ani die ni buo e mo ba ne se me yere no be do na mom be pese be ware ba ko ka ho because my catch was me wo bebre yes e be 50 e bia wo 20 e be kwati ti be wo 90 bisase oye dai eno timi kipi sam de yere no odi buoni ani die ma na yere what you understand that part say I was DaddyLumba ne say OdoBroni de ani die emma mama say wa ansa na bibia on be bia on my dia you have me to attend to it on this app. My life all the time. And I will display your ignorance on the media. I will tell you my peace of mind. Is the Maka higher and nuclear Oba platform is what follow platform no. And we don't lie. Any man name. A woman, ya de no to dia no kreda. DaddyLumba everything ya ware. Who say and I'm going platform or ya bema or and I then or to be 110 of course obet ya ware do bi ya e wo so ware. Amamra kwaso. But this time around, no, the one question law. We are talking about lawful wedded wife here, not just traditional marriage. Get that thing into your discourse. What in a good no, almost permanent and about 1 year. Was I was a phone him? I was a and then I want to say, and then me one I want to say, what? And then the one I want to say. 7 numien oziet ye ni 7 numien so bet na Manchester ho na ya bo go wo you now na me fa yefa dey the abedi wachi se enyo ono na obibi besu ye se odidi de kurachi ya obebo ndede no enti you talk like this, you talk like a village illiterate. You obi one man oye krasini nwa kosku kakra ebinie wa betza abrochira wa ponie Linda say, "Wa betena brochire, oti wasi adua, wapo emponi." Ena hwe vidua odi abeto abonten. E kire wiase. Is that one where say na OdoBroni employ say on defending on the way? And yet on your dom. On your match, obey lose poto because the punchlines are no man.
We or the kwasi ampeni bi. Eba maneba. Ama Jimmy Fobi ekununtino. Na salenda Jimmy Fo na osori onwene so okuta ma miensa. Enya ba ko miensa. O kasate se de. O kasate se de ya de electric ase ni mu Jimmy Fo. Mo me we see a time of Jimmy Fo we ho na ya de. O mo ni mo nkokọ temwa. Baby onko evidence na mo kasi aware ne mfamra. Kwasi afo nka omo evidence akaba na nko nka ya no ntum. Jimmy Fo. Mo we see time of Jimmy Fo we ho. Nyen ka asem ne ani abre.
Well, no, it's actually.
We searching crowd go
ya no obi besu wa say odinikum. Na woni app you so.
Now nipa kro no so.
Nkomo na odi na asem atena.
Let me atra ho ma we abeji ni kunu.
Ase kosi say o searching person. Ase say na kosi because obi a o pese o wale tena wale ho pa na obi meta no kunu won kasa. Is ana me ho say o kasa.
Why not TV asia na ono pese o ware na obi abetare ni kunu. Asia wo ba betena ho ne bakwa akota na obi de ho amana sa abesu aguye so. Munya Jimmy Fo na asem ma no. Ne bakwa akota na obi de ho asa amana abesu aguye so. Wo so aka crofo ma asa obi ka ma asem na obeso yi na wusu Jimmy Fo. Mo for asem to ba bi en ka sampa. Kwa Jimmy dodo. Ye ko court ntom so ye ready o mesen ko court. Ade am asem so no. So emu Jimmy sa obi anya hwe nka nkere mu Jimmy amode ato buto na nipa we ote abusuam a asem papa be na bebem Jimmy Fo we osi abusuam a asem papa be na afutu be
like how say o ka say ma be
say imagine me ma boso kwasi ampeni na kenye ho am na emoso abuofunu oto na ka wo ye adwuma chia bells wo fi aka ka che okunu say onkolo ko fa ba foforo me ka wo Asiam penny. Mu Jimmy na musora mudigu apple so mu bi ma na kan kwasa asem.
Mana mukunu abrocha motete Ghana na momfa moni ntum mukunu su bi mo because na mama kan ide. Ene me mana mu Ghana na mo yere mu abrocha no momfa moni nto mo yere no so mo so momfa moni ntum mukunu so because na Linda kan ide. That's ana opa kwakwesi. That mu so nya young girl ya otimi fa no. Linda fa.
We otimi betena internet so ne nipa ehwe no abuo bisa no betena internet so ne nipa ehwe no abegina so obi a ya ware ne say o de na eja ebe 10 years de bia o change na no ebi was 10 years ebi was 15 years
Linda ba ebi ka no ni oba ne na ba e ba o na Linda ya say awale ni nyina na ye na no hu ni say awale
na ko ne da calendar no ba be referee wo ha
hu ni say awale ni nyina ye na
ko ne da ko ba be video na ko
to ni ma wari anti awari ase
ko ne da ko be konkom se me ne me ire ko de o kurasefo
awale ni nyina nya na o ana hu ni say awale ni nyina na say mu di mo eni nyina na onim so ni nyina na ya awale na
mu bi na o do be sex machine o be use no so no so betra be bia o ha no say o be sex machine am ya use wa problem asoi mon court Samu obi a monko court. Be se mama se wa onkasa na nkasa china onim de ointia.
Mo je ma so be be ma ya fa wo sem ne kwahye braces why na wo sen etan dodo. E me ka sa bi. Nti ama ka bi. Ade.
Na wo te wona se tie. Asama wo ko se ne baba panini hwa ni ibru ni. Na we ni baba panini no we timi fo wi. Wo ma me ni we ya. Wo ma me ni we nyansa bai e na obetu. Afutu papa bay. Kwasi ampeni na ka wo Jimmy Fo sa no ko me ba ko nye dey.
Linda Linda asema wo ke ko wanum se ma me pa cho da sunu lu asema ke Linda ko wanum
na wo funu oje ya je ko sa na ojira he wo ko sa sa kwase fe
asema ko wanum ma me panyin e te se wo wuti we asema ko wanum se ma me ba che wo da sunu lu mba asema ko wanum ya wo de Linda
Saka no ko bia ya ma Linda mo bia kan sa ma Linda no onye ma bia wo ye ma ka on mejina for ayi ni so ndi shimisem sa
me friend Linda because me ni nyina ye pezi wonu won deserve me Linda say me friend ma Linda me ni nyina ye pezi me nyini chen mpo
oh there I sing with you
I can meet me abem
Opacho kasa
ma me bre ma
o nyini sene me so ebuo woni bi nti me friend Linda o ye chimifo papa o se ma de me ma boso e ma ye suban ye de je me ma boso e ma ya brabo eso meme ni ne je me ma e boso e ma ye si so ya mfa ya brabo anto chacha eni ye je e me ma e boso o se ma akoso ya de be ma boso a which means of a lumba warren no hu se wo yo ba pa enti no ma ne je ne boss no so se ma akwa je ma lumba boss a one ne bo bro hu ne ma pa woni mu enti no je ne boss no so se wa je na boss a one ne bo bra no wo hu se wo nkwa ha
isi aro pa che se ma na mu nyime ma boss bi mu
enti no wa je na boss no na wo ware na wo je ukunu boss a be mani ni ma de papa e wo mu ntina wa ma wo waje na boss no na nka wo ye oba ye ne se ye je be ma boss ye ni ma pa ye da ne di kire me ntina ye je wo mo boss no wa bodam papa wo subanya kane ma me ensa no ko mu nyina aware ko no po okunu woni suban ntina woni kunu
osimunya ye like na ye muru musa munya ye
enko okunu
na ye muru
woni suban ntina oto ho a waduru sese woni kunu eda na chi sempo wukura ha na be ye ni kuna onfa we nyina nkwa adwundwunum na osore ankwase asem ne mo asem emre bi obi bedidi na tem na minim ni suban ba na ye me ya na makwa asem de obi obeka asem boni afa maame no bia me makoso ya me di na tem na me wi amasere boni fa chese wanyini chemche a nyankopon fa mboni mbe chem because nipa kron wa nwene na obedi maame na te obi a wabre eni ni kunu abobra besi sese ya makra totofe wa magi ne japade enfiri nsem obi oni ni kunu abra ne ni fifire e de awo ne ma amani ma bedu sese ya makra we say so ofiri he wonim the genesis of the japade no magi samfu akwa ebi no etuo mo etuo kama na wo mo abegina say ni hwe emi ebi no obi say eyi atafrisla ne mesu shantin kebe ya no no akwa ma akwa be abrabom na ma akwa ma wo mo anyinyini
ni emewu a ni nya meyere enti wonye stupid how many minutes na dumba de be file divorce eja akosi asewa e de ni divorce ahye nensa wonye stupid onim de oye
we almost wa divorce no na enwo krata omo friend
listen well, there is something we call out of jurisdiction. So who ja obi a woni na ware wo Germany now who ja na wo Ghana you can do that but you have to there is something we call service out of jurisdiction. Protocols procedures needs to be followed. And was a filing petition no what serve akosia say wa wo Germany and then it has to go through the German embassy. And no be serve akosia say wa say ukunu kwadwo so waja wo e Ghana High Commission ha enti beje yes serve ama obi angogo ya friend service of service obi out of jurisdiction now to be nkota kukua mu ba bi nya divorce say waja na we you have to follow procedure say wa anya paper bi say Ghana High Commission in Germany have served and say Lumba so ojano and then we are serving and now kosia na say wa so afa ne lawyer no file for petition and I afraid be financial order under divorce settlement kwasi akra oni nyansa kra nim say so ware now ni obi jaya there is financial order that are made especially there are 3 children eti Lumba ja kosia say wa no e dey na court decide say the only Lumba and court ma kosia say wa say no man say no. Now over to be divorce when there are issues in court when they say there are issues our children are involved and then we divorce it say me divorce paper there is no financial order.
enti Ghana for come to mu yam emra eye adwuma Ghana no mra no nchewa wo se enya adwuma ba eye adwuma pa omo acheche omo no de omo nim se eye adwuma ba wo tenta wo se enya adwuma eye adwuma pa enti de kwadwo fosu ne yira akosi asewa ye bia akosi asewa is entitled for 50%. Enti wodio ni nyina no ono wonse won kasa wonpe ne ho ase wono kra japade ne ni mmere mposa but emra kwan mu no de ya ne de no ne nsa beka because 50
me wa question wanu si a
obetimi abusa
na mpacho na wo ka say oni ne yire japade no 50% ekọ ne yire no wa 50% otumi di obia na sa 50% ane dia no ne metumi nya bi.
Yes, in law, under the Ghana Wills Act, any law na ye wo Ghana. Say uni obi ware na mu jaya, ejapade bi amu ye bia na mo becha the 50-50. But say sa papa no ana sa maame no oni nkola ne wo ya. The children will get 25%.
Out of them and 50%.
Out of them, and whoever wins now, no say me the majaya me corner. So our back on the petition, we will somebody have to send the petition. So whoever send the petition is a major, you know. When a court, the court is very equitable. They are not just sitting down. You find more brown at the court. Social media, my is so emotional. Court doesn't look at it. The judges don't even know what you people are doing here. They don't know. Judge or no her facts, you know, they kasa. Emotions don't play there. Papa will not play there. And Kola free will not play there. But the court will look at provisions. And Kola Omwa, Obiti say empra court to be who say empra na one na woma. Yes, the court will make those children. Because Obakra say be ma ware na one na woma. Na say be ma ni say odi wa. It is subject to the substantive matter of the opposition parties. Okay. So what you say because court you Ghana for say na oware OdoBroni no ye say yes oware OdoBroni so oware ni say oware ni say void marriage enya possible anybody who the ordinance marriage you know it in Ghana you oware do bebre or Islamic marriage the customary marriage and the ordinance marriage who choose lay no choose lay say lumba ware akosia say wa in the customary. No, so person worry ma bebre when the child between our akosia say one say your way and say me power and me jail no. But here is the situation no. Omuye customary law marriage and there is something we call conversion of customary law marriage to ordinance. Omo is wow no masa kwaye paper court mu de. Enti court to say unya don say sisi court to krata na aban sa acho. Wo person worry obi age say u jail omrem na ko worry obi foforo. But to be fixing, to be mixing ordinance and customary, and possible. And as long as there has no been legitimate divorce, wait to me, Akosia say, I want to Ghana, no one who saw any Lumba and I'm stage so. They don't live in Ghana. Akosia say, I have lived in OdoBroni over 40 years. How many people know Akosia Sewa until recently? No, call US only the crew call US call show in Yamina.
Almost yet me neighbor back me.
New Jersey,
New Jersey, yes.
Yes.
Only me, my
yes. I said, why your friend and Nana?
Yeah, with your friend and I, yeah.
Jenna. All these things, you know, the Nkofo cano, and yet the social media cano, Mama Kuma, and yet soft. Because the law works.
No, because me do
Emra Juma. Enti na se wa oda na wada. Unza mu ntene nka wo.
Me de be do omo. You made me do omo.
Oh, but Emra be ma kwan se oni oba bi susu mpo awo. Sa enkola no. Eye se one responsibility because ni kunu na akofa ba. Ti ukunu maso ye woma. Enti go to cry bet me aka kire se wa say what are you doing for your children? Ukunu na akofa ba. So one can decide say e dan ye wa ambese me de ma we. But e ba wo mpra no ntimi choose de wo pe.
Thank you.
Nana, where the pacho na my Mr. wa ontumi siu OdoBroni for bigamy na.
Opeso si na.
OdoBroni don't mean you know. Daddy no.
Ni kunu na commit sa offense.
Ni OdoBroni ase.
Ni kunu de wu ko di OdoBroni de oni lumba.
Yes, you fool there.
Funu ni esu ni na esu wan ni esu.
We funu de say wu.
Because even
Dabi mami. Funu say me ba mami.
One.
because I say another
Then you present a committee offense. Oh, go to funu ko gina court.
Ai.
Yeah, culture. Then they say America Ghana for you the funu na you compensate with the funu.
Yeah.
Both sides, na mo mama take this opportunity. Na mo bashi OdoBroni bebre. Munya abotrema no. Ono
lawyer.
Tie, muntie me.
Tie. Enkwafo bi na. Say ya employ wo mo se bia yo.
I want to make us say we say desperation. We are desperate. We are desperate. We are mistakes bebre.
Lawyer, no, OdoBroni na show much you. No more
we say you need evidence. Ninti me mama me blame me.
Evidence there.
2 times.
Evidence
here. So I have to exercise in the balancing activity. I can't condemn one side and leave one side. One thing I make can say OdoBroni no only munsunso aya ewo so kodi obi kulechi a.
And wonye mu ne ho ntoye.
And at the same time, no mun say usually age or you're young. I can't predict the age, but you can tell say or you're young. But Osha, the other people who are also behind her and not advising her very, very well. Senka onya efutifupa and also onya good lawyers. Lawyers never tuneful. Say you say. This is what the law is. But I don't think say in all no with the manner say genuinely all those children are OdoBroni Emane Charles Kojofusuma. The law will make them randomly make a provision for no. But onu need the on to mean decided. The Mrano is say the court will exercise discretion for children under the age of 18 and no court in be decided. Now ko shiaja wonu want as or to asem. Now no obama bi abeje na yire ana say oba bi abeje ni kuna ene dey subject to our say no obeka no because me say wo obi beje na yire na me judge sa asem we ya me di dey obi dey me no be face you so on dey beka no enti na ka say o judge kasa na wa kasa but whatever the situation is we should exercise patience and know that the law works and say why it's using the law and the law will work for her. OdoBroni so for say emrabi or ha obetumi adi aboa na ono so betumi use samra no and ono the law na me hu so be use and is when the court will exercise discretion. Ya ka say obi exercise discretion court ni pe enye hye court ni na be hwe no hu say ababa yi kra so onye adwuma ana say onyi hwe. Enti maame say why ukunu na akofa we aba odwene ho say de na wo say court ye ne nyina ka bom ne ye oba ya ukunu ne na wo bebree say nkola na ye ne mase na etie de a the court will exercise discretion and make provision for those children.
Wanna de ye de betumi aba mu no
no dey say nipa na or no make his discretion no. Say if there is any objection bia ye nim de Charles Kwajofosu ne na ye kan and I want you to be kind. I won't do any hearsay. But all those things, when it comes to court and say one opt for it, the court will exercise. Because I never for the beer. A typical example, your DaddyLumba case.
Yeah,
thank you. And see, and Niamano Echo do court. Those are the substantive matters that will come before the court, and the court will do it. So to the Ghana court, you know, most of the Ghana bribe will be any Ghana court or bribe will be any baby. I'm running it here, I be the I granted it here, and he said in the court, all the American. And to move one situation now, Monfancho OdoBroni Kakrana, and who crack mobile, why Colana, Moses Sumba,
Akola odi and penifo kwati wa akola.
Onya mobosa nana.
Now when him say this lady I cousin and we are mobono or no she's forcing say ma say wa be jani funu ye na ehwako
Obi aso obi awale so.
Yeah,
you see yeah like sometimes that's what we do. That's what mom and moye
Mama mum
Ebinom da.
ebinom
Eye nyina o.
na bi onye obi a waje obi kro mama mum blame OdoBroni nko a Charles Kojofosusu is also a part of the problem.
Yeah. And the
And to their papa, you benya obi amana ba be so na. Leave the man alone. Leave the man alone.
They are both not innocent.
No,
they were both
not at all.
innocent. They are no more ye no munim ni omo ye. No onye na adwene so oni obi or the wo or be ye bibi di ache obi. Enti wanya say wa because onim Charles ni munipa. The people that Charles abrempon ye titira onim omo Ghana no. Again Facebook never can say. All those people who advise and they say, yeah, now only now will be green. Say, who jai say, wape, or beju near me in Ako. So I
say, Mam, Mr. Wefia, and Okufia. Yeah, I did your boss work time and glad I said it to me, or better than something.
Court, like we always say, those are temporary measures. Say sebi lumba na nka wo han fie no e na nka wo wu ya nka menya sure say fie ra be ba betu mi sisi asa fie ra be ma ne time. There is eviction process. Krom akra wo han obi dan akra na wontumi ntua dan na ye de wo court for unpaid rent. Na ya start process na ya evict ni ama wo unya eviction order na bailiff abepam the same procedure works in Ghana. Enti say aban court di asem na OdoBroni baby a court be decide say only say what now the lawful wife or the legal wife be decide they say, you know what, enkola no say I DNA way and my way and my exercise discretion. And the court exercise discretion, not leaving the lawful wife behind. So what I say? And it is those discretion. I'm sure say why onye nipa bonini onye obi a or pleasure pade. Then guy say why a banti me ni akola bia say obi a me ni bia ya won banti ma. And that day no mu bedru on nka or akosua enkofo abe loke kura ansa na anchi anana mo je mo tete oje am o machia. But or you obi a watete un say watena brochira che. And a brochira so tena no wanye sika kra usua ni bie. Oh, e desire ni bie abrofofo ani bie na modi no. And they are not now operating. Now we so operating in that way. You win. If you understand now, some of the one night, muti or air cancer, one mikunasa. And some are more canning in house, more cabi masewa. And here or down when you want whom she said, say, why buy and call the kiki buyer. And come on, was winning. I don't know one fee, no baby.
I'm glad your mom is soon and give back woman because that lumba nana so why you're here, man. You're here, next year, mama.
There you are ordinary.
Mana when you say yamu bi kra no ka ya kra me say mama I was like asabe kwa wa pamono because again no and
and America say why is a different person and a girl necessarily and the girl is playing that role
advantage now all this mommy let's fact
no condition is permanent. Yeah, and I'm here example somebody among kind of crew DaddyLumba
is taking advantage of your mama no
DaddyLumba behind what dine on your OdoBroni and my cotton. So we encounter me to this house. You go through process.
Never.
Emrano be taking its own course at the right time. They say any braba. I was here papa no crabre, omo no crabre kama e chira se mu nyina will be dealt promptly. No wasting of time. But now papa ne da ye cry asante for obi wa ye mpre japade. So on America. Intina say wa so wo ye na asante sem. Papa asante for amamre no sa aha ni kru na ewu na ebi kra omo ye dede bebre ne kra omo nko hwe be bia papa ne da ba ono de na okohwe ne baby order. Into all these are information Ghana for say wa damase nyame onhira because mo tema na mo nim ne say wa kom omo ti abrochira de omo nim sabi ma ne kra omo nya adwuma omo ti abrochire ha no aban ma omo benefit no omo kru tumi bobos nya benefit ni wi omo me ko Ghana omo mo nyim kura isika be 1500 ma me ko ya de am so these are contribution. Yes.
Yes, yes. The first one happened, second one happened. I ain't tell my name happy baby because we say anka yentima ekwampo so beka say obi ye binti no obi so be ye bi.
The end say
man na ye tia say no. Ye mu bebre no ebi ma wale ebi ma wale.
Na mo ne mema ne so akasa mema ne bebre.
Na mame
na didi yen.
Na mame nka asem ncho. Me ntina ho no mo nka say bia me ka OdoBroni nko aso. And me platform ba ebi mo say na wo ka bi OdoBroni na wo ka bi. Papa na mu no. Yeah, yam no because do di mame no. Wani na ani ni yie. Na ye nom. En suma obi so obi nkoto obi de wade so. Said de me odidi mi anya me de no. Yam ma yem fa bi me di mame.
Ba na mo kra mo ka say baby ka say na DaddyLumba wo yare na wo yare da be. DaddyLumba OdoBroni hu no onyare.
And so man, and a man
fake person.
Yeah, no. DaddyLumba na na say.
Oya de.
One no master was
What in your twat opa
was say me working no mamu remfi akosua se wada wabre na mame na bla
ja obi no ayi opanyin papa na
Aduma nya meche.
na say ni pa be na chieja ye what make was say na chieja me so be eti no ya mame akosua se aha oba wo so saa ye wo app isu nya
Ya ye ti ani na wodi na chija.
ye kuama no
illegal wives.
we move
you guys are doing well because you are in the right direction. By
you me do one no
you know OdoBroni mental.
Mu musa question bi e.
Oti bi ta o question ni e hun to yen.
Ade.
About bisa.
Ya ko follow ya bana mu ankasa madana mu lawyers.
Okay, bisa.
Lawyer, good evening.
Good evening.
Me pacho ho ye de.
Me ho ye.
ObaaTiwa asem na lawyer kan. Mumientie ni enya. Dabi me kan ko na asem mo.
Wudu bisa na sem bisa no.
Yes, se me kan ma ya hu se mientie the lawyer ne kan. Eturi bi e wo se book mu de. Na kwakumenu na yenya me akaba ko tan dabi. Wo che ye say emra wo ho. Mama se wanim ni wo ye.
Mami se wa kom na wa ye no onye silio ono naturally no oyobia ompekasa naturally oyobia ompekasa enti
yes
woni ni interact bebra obi hu se ni on own time
ndu ote me pa so mami mu se wo ndu pe so ote se ye ntwa so ana
ye ntwa so ye mimi sia de bi afima lawyer ho me
ka bisa no want to wo na ya
na botre
obi ande se ni osisia na de
Baby, that's a quite number of fashion. You obi your Musia.
We shall not be soon. We shall be.
And it is lawyer patch on so. And tis say now, you attend him from Muse and conform Aqua well. I should Papa Eddie Viviam above our no city on. It is possible, say, will be a woo. Nay, see no, not yen be no be at whom well no be muna in one some appear Montana.
A law in law no so be a war. There is no time frame in which that war will be read. Any time
and no do more.
Now, Miss we are lawyer.
Time frame be any say oh na between
one a lawyer.
Mebusa lawyer now so we are no.
Enti war na all kase o ma ye war na o ma bie mu ne say ampa there is nothing wrong with it. By Lumba to me nyane wo emfa bibia emma obi apart from ne ira kosi ase wane ne ma ebra ne kire se wo ye bibia untumi mfa nche e wa bra se Lumba sis obo bra ne nyon nko ane bo bra Lumba ko Ghana okotena Ghana eni 16 years kra na 17 years most of the lifetime or catch them time or call ni Germany and a time o share na yere time on na yere ware ye o ma bobra all of those they did it together as spouse. And both of them have their spousal rights. Obani obema warrior, the obema one a obadi, the obema ne so obaso one a obema ne so dear. And to be a Lumba ye be a asset or woo yen. One in a Irakusia se one a ye, so it's jointly owned. And to Lumba to me for home, Goya will say, my award, the ama will be ama will be. But the Lumba bet me, I am a wo no, I papa ne say. Mene me yere bobra ye we me share no dear. Me person me dem ma me mpana. It's the right so person we obey. But I want to be gasa me wodan o East Legon, dan East Legon, dan nyina me dey ama me girlfriend. Ene ne ma. Me wodan o tantra me dey nyina ama me ne me ma. Me girlfriend ne ma. When ebra e dan one ne yiri ne see enti e no kra de mra e void. It will be the wall will be void.
Okay.
So what you say? Say lumba na e no se me dey trade e go me dey tena. E ono anasem. But say oni oba abobra na oni oba sidan Emram, you can say it's jointly owned, a joint ownership, and any papa could dear. Now, dear, any papa could dear, and any papa could fetch you. And to the over to me, I will no more say, make that in you are me, Kurumen Abobra, I see die, I say, may it men Abobra, I say, I see die. Me pa, me didn't actually, me hear them, mammy, who are me from the Chafan Canadian on an emma. And answer me pa me wua me offer 50% and 50% yeah me person me dey ma me nia for Steve me person me dey ma me nia we me person me dey say I know ye lumba na wish but any word that does not stated half of only ownership no is void.
Okay. Bon pa say be say
Anya sakra say contention na wo no yes ye twerɛ wo ma wa no afa wo no ye twerɛ ma wo wi a okɔ court e ko apply for probate.
Okay.
Grant of probate. Answer na much me charge apade na anko court amuntimi nche.
Okay. Lawyer, but your second question. But you ombetimi sisi ya nkofo isi omahunu ombetimi afa akire bia ayeka na chichi bi asesa ne bi ana.
O se sandan.
Almost se bia papa ne anumu asem otwegu nkrata so no. Ombetimi
nkrata say wo no to be sesa me say.
Wo ombetimi asesa ne bi wo se bia ade anya ne de na papa na amfa amanu. Obetimi aye afa akire ade aklemu ama wo no se papa ne de ama na.
Bibi ti sadan.
Ti say boss go obetimi afa nyama.
Se bia edan ne papers no obetimi asesa de ayo onu ni din.
No, but this asewa here. One enim say akosi asewa ni kunu DaddyLumba no mo dan o tantra hell. One enim.
Oh, me bacho obi enim, but on say obu omomulo ya according to mumra no. The actual papers no ye kind of war.
And I make I say the actual papers no so no TSC a me fa wo. Me fa paper ne pen na me pre lawyer gina me nche na me say mo amu live ni nyina mo ye me servant ana me maid ni mo na me wu a munye say mo ye me servant.
No.
Said the old canon, wetimi atiti wanum adwa wanum o de nkofo dwa manum da bia obi kra to me ya wo say we ne dan we ama ne ba we dan no aton ne be 20 years ago. What are you talking about?
Obi le de tanka ellen ya wo oti o ka say oya maybe an ma wele de na che.
Aha. So who dwa wanum your friend who dwa wanum e normal nkofo dwa manum sa.
Okay, and mpacho lawyer me third question. Mama say obetimi aka say e mamu musa na dem ibsua de mama ntoka. Mama say obetimi aka say ni kunu ma na oni ba na wo no. Wonte me biase nti obetimi ohia die ni ana.
Oh, of course.
Yes, and mama say mpacho bia wo bia no. Mama, ye die ni. Okumi hia die ni kasi.
Because or lawful wife when it comes to making provision for the kunu ma. Enya on kra obi a ofo se nya ni kunu ba bia obetimi a obi
okay nkra ni nyina no
obi a
mama ye die ne mama kase de obi a obi nti mama so pa wa wi obi betimi se obi ba bia na nya oba okunu ma no wo betimi se wo ye die
team illegal wives are you ready
lawyer me pacho
na kana mi baby sa na ma mi e bi say she didn't say court no ka che ma mi say was okay ukunu na akofa aba nti nkole ubaya wo mo den nti she can turn around and say yeah make decide say me yen nkole bibi no I will request a DNA.
Oh, and no cry most of the times and the cry about most of the courts you know when it comes to issues or children born out of woodlocks be brave about the DNA.
Okay.
Because when the court are making any senko be sorry I know see me anyway na way me ne obi kura beka so ne president kufo na way no so your manager body ana
anu kre
until when it comes to context of will there DNA there na obi wetimi aye so wofo say ukunu kura obi okra na ne kunu ni di nkomo Uso be ma bi okra ono aya ade wi a otumi ka say we dey me sure say gay we dey back po we dey me ana say me am di mo but we dey o ha na enya me a na obi a wa ka kire na yere deda e na ma ne bebre hu say ye wotema ma bebre wotema wonya o anya hwe ade no waje and there are issues like that
lawyer
come nto e mama mu BP ni enko fam kakra se wa ye quiet onimne oye onimne oye onye dede onye unsa ankre hunu nye dede on ze wa ahwene panti
Number show me
and they are wepa
lawyer
Document wakasa.
me bisa semba me da se me pacho ma semba ne say in case you say properties no
me tell mon come anu to money and questions no
me pacho say properties no mo ye no in case say anti say wa etiase ma daddy ede ono ni din na say properties ni na no kwadwofo su Charles ena wo so a eno nso no eho asem etese edas
na me catch you say in law ni dey free be spousal rights obi to me talk say car say talk to me fa oba ne okunu din nye ga say especially those in the UK logbook ni baba akopedi ne was me hu logbook and nipa me ni obi to me talk $150,000 pounds oni ni kunu die and oni ne yere die betumi a oba die betumi a oba ma die it doesn't mean say enye odie because a new dim and I hakra no so no mortgage hakra we dey na typical example ye mortgage ebi o mortgage no oba ni din ni so ebi ana be ma ni din ne so but they both pay for the mortgage obi o onu kra to me koto asase wo Ghana na onu I register asase ne deda na oni ne yiri na esi. So those it doesn't mean anything, but where it protects is when you have a marriage certificate like Sewa.
Yeah,
that it protects you. So what I say? I am a buying you can be say equitable remedies. Court or you just and equitable or chebibia on ye on wunani mubi so. Se sebi na se wa kra na onye adwuma na sa time mu si dan na se lumba on kola me nsa o Germany what Ghana hwa na ehwe nkola no
Obana
so what dey make no e bia na adwuma bia o se nkoye overtime because nkola no o hwe o munti no wa commit ne ho de ehwe sa nkola no na o mo ya warefo o ya o hwe ni kunuma na ono ahwe ne ma enti de oni lumba ye bia na o mo ye as awarefo. Until the issue of Udin or Mudin Nisono, it is not important to the court. All that the court needs to establish were they lawfully married. That is the most important. The question that the court will pose at the time of acquiring those properties, were they married? And at what point did they divorce? Were there any divorced? Those are the issues the court will raise. And the answer will be yes, they were married and they never divorced. So case closed.
Lawyer me pacho. Eti sa widowhood na ye ka say obeye bi wenye bi ehun hia ana
you see enokra no menti ase say obi be so fight kotna kunu obeye kuna the kuna that they do no it was significant enye say fashion and I say some kind of PR show bi say oba bia be ma ehye okawa na ye duty nsa amamre mu no e wo so mu ja wo kwan wa amamre kwan mu because ye believe say ye won saman ne niema wo ho enti na ye wo ye vows we say till death do us apart wo de ring nation mo kan sam gu so enti sa nipa ni wu asa ring na o de she e wo so de ring ni ja ne kwan back say owuo atete montem. So who ne yire wo ba bia ne yire nya ne yire biem. So what I say. But say yenye wo sa ceremony no. Na wa wo so pese wo kasa ansem ni gu ho so a. Are you not undome ho? And I can say you cursing yourself and I'm because you can be say o kete so tete no o kete so enye adeketo. You see the reason why people want to be on there they say Ghana is very difficult to get death certificate. yenye niema te say ha we are na coroners identify cause of death as of now cross lumba we how many weeks ago but only death certificate. Enti say wo so a court have make provisions say wo sa arrangement funeral arrangement ni bi say within wo so a now person odi e bibia o de co bank ekra bi o mbetumi age because ABI is difficult for you to find the death certificate. But ekuna no, it is a tradition. It is not civil law and it is not laws of Ghana. It comes customary, even because if you look at the Customary Law Act, it's a Chieftaincy Act, and it's a mana. Ekuna a purification for obi a oja ni kunukwan. What has it got to do with properties or more together? So I can come to Ghana and not do the kuna and still get the properties? What is the big deal about this? But Ghana for your mentality, we say we kuna na udi. Me for say a kuna na obi forces or bason. It is a way to shame Ghanaian stocking no worry. At least Obaswa be consoling so say at least me so you consider me. Did you guys believe say initially when Sewa went to Ghana and they were addressing her ex-wife? How did it change? To now Priscilla or second wife?
Yeah, you know, social media in-law.
What I say, but they realize that Sewa has a solid lawyers behind her, but on Kasa. So what I say, because she's not talking, it doesn't mean say on your way or no what's not Germany a check. Or coin when Yesika Kra was seeing answer. And Rasso Ghana, the laws of Ghana works effectively as laws in Germany. So the law should fight for her. And that is why she's quiet. What I say, Emra here, you ma'am.
Lion Patrol, wait a minute, my last year, I catch a platform. We should have said, wow, you don't want me, I'm saying, my message could hear. Uncle Day, after Mate. But my Germany, or Pacra, you won't call. Pacra, you won't come, Yamina.
I'm claiming in Yamania.
After my don't necessarily need to go suffer the matter.
On Crank to Mukos University, India also, or no supervisor.
Yes, I don't make kind of coffee and won't open you with you. Only the man from Japan.
Oh, the American, Uncle Anke to as much as someone in Amosan. Obi Oba Buchebia who's about 8, so last one 18 years. Or I call out when you need them. Oh, the American, the last one 19 years. I call out. And you just I call out now. I'm a drink Ghana woman. So I'm
phone calls. What we bet me no lawyer said.
Ezal enekra obi to Manchester, ne lawyer or London, obi to Liverpool, ne lawyer or London. And the lawyers anywhere baby, you just call them, instruct them, and then they will deal with the case for you.
Yeah.
OdoBroni emrano bekama ho kwan so obenya bi obenya. Also obeso oyekuno onyekuno. It won't mean anything to you. So why betumi aka say da ye sie nikunu nkra no no da hospital woma. Obi anya. Yes. Emra doesn't say so am ye kunanti no ne niema a woni nikuna ye no wonya bi enye sa na mra ne ka. Kuna na sa barrier arrangement no nkofo de ye niema bibiri o na make who need death certificate that can be substitute for death certificate. So what I say the legal implication no. So who need death certificate say ukunu ni lumba we now was paper na we wait me dey dance say ukunu. Tebia will be person Obaswa. That will be the only reason they want to be on.
Yeah, my name Maso.
I could a marriage certificate into
my name Maso. Why wouldn't you marriage certificate? There will must be. Yeah, what?
I see any map of power soon. You want to all right, so see any map of power.
Yeah, maybe making machine fine.
Ashanti si picking away.
Lawyer Pacho, Mremu said, Wakuma about fear. No wood, dear, with me travel to international.
Send a Kumanic consent to say in video, it's a consented video. Say, or consented, yeah, fine. I want consented, yeah. Say what will breach you be privacy.
Yes.
And yes, master, why? Who anymore you're ready, and you're teared and no one to see court. You will highlight
for Steve video in an hour.
You be soon. You be soon.
Now, when I was for Steve, my consent. maybe anyone on your concern, they force her to do the.
Oh, there be woman for so no see ati aduane amani na we do.
Lawyer, I'm sure Obi bisa nice question down. Or does the law permit her to have attorney over the body of his spouse?
The body of the dead, the deceased, you mean?
Yes.
The law allows that when there is dispute, baby, I will see, you know, near my bimoa or move sikasama or ye no enko ye. There's so many disputes. Obi obviously see no obi ka sembe say obi ti say Lumba o niamo. Ni niamo betimi aka say baby am be see ni ha. No obi so can be different. No obi so can be, but those are disputes, you know. So it needs to be settled and sana eyidane do.
Yeah.
And the didn't even say
Lawyer Obi say ne wife ni wo upper hand when you come body so over anybody. That's what she means.
In law, no, the wife has, but we are by Ghana law, no. When it comes to customary, ebusia, ukunuwa ebusia die, but ebusia cannot do anything that is not in line with you. They have to arrange. So what I say, ebusia ne say wa ene be make decisions. Yes, say. Aha, there be anti
We move.
we back.
Keep down envelope in the
I'm a court because of intawantawa neighbor. Modi asem na ba court. Mama yentina se ne monka e bia court be ma opportunity say mu mediate asem ni ofie abusuafo ne yere make his decision. Na intawantawa bi ewu mu no yen settle ansa na yayi but enye sare a the people apply for injunction indefinitely or they go for ewu omoda so da wa yen sie wo manson so what I say if there is a manson is between ebusia and oyira the court allows that and make that decision because ebusia play role and na oyira so play role so both have to work together so what I say. And during as me this year, Kakaka, power this year, Eddie Cock, and man baby, or papa, you see, or money near ma. Say, those were the seminar now, no, under the PNDC law, no, and never be bread, change. So I say, into your ear, any ebusia, but in our year culture, ebusia, and a omo this year, nato. Into your money or year, say, wa, and a bay, a share a year. It is Sikai, the bay ye. And to try all those things, and it's between the two family, the wife and the ebusia.
Lawyer, when you say no, Lumba on any wife no. But to say omumi ni na ekita German passport into omunya Ghana for right, and yet dual citizen. Ne you know upper hand so because me di make nobody Germany akusi no.
So when they see the asa bro
because onye Ghana ni bio. Because
Obetimi absolutely right. He needs to contact the consulate in Ghana and then they will do the arrangement for it. But then again, no say wasu nim say ni ku asifi baby. And sometimes you don't do things that will for your selfish interest. So what I say one nyansa onimu say Lumba fie busiam.
Yeah.
Enti say ebusia ni bi e back.
And ebusia ne mpeno omo eje bribe wo ho.
I say a bribe no be akosi sen. Enkosi ba bia.
We are fast.
It was a bribe on a temporary measure, but it won't last forever.
Lawyer Obinso is a nice question was yo. Also, what about the contract Priscilla signed? Someone should ask the lawyer for me. Contract now, or sign with floral tissue. Eka se omu ma kunenino abe sign contract ama omu ma be ton floral tissue ni wo ye na se no. Priscilla ko sign without the permission of Marcel no.
I know the floral tissue got themselves to be blamed, to be quite honest, because say who public domain say Lumba ni obi nam ne say Lumba baby ani wa Lumba gina our platform bi so say me yere Priscilla. And the floral tissue got themselves.
Me ya mama kai onko biscuit record baby a wo kan yi mama.
Because baby ani wa me baby ani wa that the Lumba gina ka say me yere Priscilla. But utumi kan o me yira kosia sewa the last birthday crowd yeah or the film what is all ka say enkofo keka say me yira poison me yira kosi asewa amati sikaye ne ho ade onye saada na wo flora tissue what saade we say lumba say me yira kosi asewa na wa mo bi asan contract na enye akosi asewa. Who do you blame?
Can she stop them from coming to the funeral?
For what? Anybody say
Like
what happened to stop who?
Like Flora for the same mom, because on your sign contract, and that's what the person wants to
a year there. What has they got to do? So we are sympathizers are allowed to come. So why will not ban anybody?
No, your person just say Flora no. That contract no na me person.
Tony bebre na sikane nurse na say one see omunya sika bebre. For now the production is ongoing. They should
she can sue them.
Of course.
And there was legal wife, you was
because is it on your giant amuko siwa
me pa shomo mani ka baby a wo kan mommy wo se otimi si wo mu.
Listen.
Explain. I mean mute me when I mean
whether owu interstate or owu se waye wo interstate you be owu awan ye wo na se o ne ho kafo which is a lawful wife. Empuna is different from being a lawful wife. Ghanaians are mistaking that. Minimo bi oni obi atena for a very long time, but omo marry na to Canada. But obi a me kra na me ni me fo said the organ na na ye until a year bi buy and then me no Canada ahyehyehye niema. Na mbusa the other lady no so da bi oni mpuna oni yere kra ni. But me say odo na ye. Na say me mistaking na me ne sa nipa no ko sign contract. Na yere wo asem my two music eguana. So what I say, I can challenge say I've seen a floral tissue going around with my husband's image on it. What is all that about? Then the floral tissue will have to explain why. And then those who are behind the floral tissue will take their money back from them. So what I say.
Wow.
Legal wife, you're power.
Sorry, now you be keke. You see, the young girl is not being advised. A girl, get small girl no cry. Say, Omo chino, a penny year. When Sewa went to Ghana, they were nice. Sewa didn't show any sign of being a selfish woman. Sewa crying is also whom Kolani be being Kolani emotional. Kolani no nobody we are bar we can say ukuna atofem ne matotofim ifo we enye omobo na ukoye mean. Sewa will not be mean. We share some of the videos where the girl was even talking to Sewa. I don't know, so we share those videos.
Yeah.
That girl could have taken opportunity and tell Sewa
wasn't smart enough.
Mafumo ba fami bone chemi me yakola ne fami say oba
No.
ne shami look after me. Sewa we do everything for that girl. What I say, but because there are people behind her, a commodity almost a small girl, they are all behind her thinking when you get now for suddenly now you get now 50 years. How do you become a wife suddenly when you get now how many years? You don't become a wife because you've lived with somebody for a very long period of time. You don't become a wife. And how cry you the whole year application, They are column for each of every application you make. They ask people, they are married partners, people who are married. And I'm who are from Sinibi. So we are married.
Yeah. Let me ask you a question.
Over to me, Busa.
Metesa na nkofo mobile platform si be kan say. Ghana mremuno so be worry oba. I don't know if it's 6
I have the kasa kanamindi.
Meaning say 6 months or say year no more kind. And that's this some months we are. Abai mu no ene mremu no omo kolise nipa no
correct, but there are situations in which you can confirm marriage. It's called confirmed marriage. Say na lumba niere eno oni say wan ware wa aban mu e wo court mu a eno oni girl neti no onye ne ho ade eno obi a testify wo area say lumba irini a the court will confirm marriage. So what I say?
Okay.
But in this situation, Olumba is a married lawful man.
Yeah.
The issue of USA confirm marriage and ain't possible until say your divorce say what and son of my confirm is our marriage. Anybody have a divorce in the way that
Mommy, one question be more, Mammy Pacho. Me Pacho say obi kunu na say obi bibi to form. Na say wo yire no Emma audacity bia say monkonko papai autopsy like monko papai funu no monko autopsy we say na abusua nsan ye wo yire nsan ye na yetimi suma wo bi mo no ne be mo no ni pa bi kogina ho na ofa nkora bi ta wo mo eti mo mo koya man.
You see the problem here is when obi wua in Ghana, the autopsy is only consented by the family, not the wife.
Okay.
A butchery is quite different. But in Ghana, no, autopsy no can be ordered by a busiafo.
No, ayesa na wo yire no betimi aka say me kunu ono atofo mimi momokura na ase busuafo ye nye bibi sei na wo no afinchen yakwa ese ma me oye.
The issue is here and Kolana Wokano. How old are they? They are not minors, remember? These children
they were minors.
They were not minors. They were over the age of 18. So they should have known better and say, no, we are not bound to do this. We go
say
papa no my ba obi na dada omo yes so omo who says obi dada wa eni say oye because say me ya there
but so obi dada wa wo so won akwane nyamai no over 18 years there na to so nim de ba ko krampo na bia even say ba ko ye lawyer na ba ko so ye year if say you know law you don't have to do that but wo ko so ye ya
say reason na nipa na the man inti omokoye say there was a reason they just didn't get up to go and do so maybe I hope papa say no obi aka cho say uni bibi baby our papa dane enye yankosan amfa yankoto baby a obese ya say wo kra ya kra obe panic you want to go and sign and do the needful thing for your dad
Matthias you ba wo say akwakwo na nyamai no over 18 years there we see akwane wo so who say what is right
what is right yeah that's exactly what I'm saying
na akwakito na what is right na wo yes and e ba one make us over 18 no say any punishment bia wo ma because wa ka say law no yenga say bia ye hu obi mobo near the mlane
but I said the word you said is a family members so say your family members now papa wu as papa your family member and now mama wu as your family member now sign so I give you consent you're a family member who your wife who your husband so what I say that is where the issue is says you see obi f Saudi we chi say yenko now papa wu ye hia busiafo say ekoye say now no a we over 18 years no when take you time and musa questions and read now ko read ya say ye dey papa bia you consented to and you're a family member ana
okay me ka so na say okay Matthias e pa na me no nanka me pesa nke bia sanka wo yire no ebetimi atie masiu sa nipako na like
but they say no all that they can do is they need to find the reason why that person did what they did. That is the only thing you can do. And at the autopsy so yeah you can do it with so many George Floyd. Oh yes,
that's mommy ready show.
Make sure so mommy.
Jose.
Yeah, mommy.
Oh, okay.
Oh. The voice I deep. Oh, into me. Address baby.
Debbie, mom, or baby, I am, mommy, poor baby. I am.
So what I see, more good job, but I am unbalancing the kakra.
Mommy, I'm balancing
the lawyer, balancing lawyer.
Edile no omo balance ye ni balance
no kura wo
balance o say mo ama we say ni ama adadin kakra na mbo
dabi omo bo edua lawyer
omo bi no ye pese hu say e say Ghana fo ebisa say de ne kun papa no eno na ese ye
say eno na e say nka mo fight e ma papa ne say de ne kun ye wi anim nti aje say mo ti ale bi aye so yate
okay starting from this night
eno de ehia pa na Ghana mo legend una munim ne ku no say ne asem ojeja
and then he has some OdoBroni from today always from starting from today tonight. Bring the evidence. What killed our legend DX?
You say Sani, what
we need the evidence.
More yeah, but to be very honest, more exercising balancing activities.
I'm a pattern to balance
na omunim say ye baby say e dey the papa no e na omode real no e no really bibia OdoBroni e na adwini
we have to sue them.
Oh, is a Ghana.
I saw when you are buying no na me feel say where's the last so tena papa no who why dear oh
na also questions papa ne den na ye na obi tena na
I just see no sa na me na madwe ya me so oh
anya no kra
papa na yare am not me
to
anya no kra na de anya no kra
yi ejapade me ma han ejijiji ne madam say wait a minute
you see Sewa is very calm, very quiet. And then ukra na ye mo wanwa say me sure say mu bebre asantifo wo Kumasi fo ni bi wo meboa aha ba wo Kumasi ni awo ya tete oba ntema ba la ni ma wo betena wa bi adi sase o drase crofrom for kra mo ntwem ma na ba
me too me mama han no nam so we
say we dey what di lotto oh dey make Tell crank, I because we di lotto.
No, that you me bia so ha say. E di ntina. Ukunu ene da form. E magana nyina esu no. Na bufiafo nya nkwohwe ba bia se bi won be autopsy ananse se na wutimi pepere ho koye de adwene me mentie wa ase. E de adwene na wo
so bia ukobia wo di motive na meboa.
Say e o. No more said that from class at the Dumochi said the Bay Mobeka say, Nipas may be weak at home, said the mom comes to go into more from credit. Like the country points like Bibi or
but said Bibi asked you how to see a bear forever. It will come out, don't worry. Whatever the reason,
what can the lawyers know
for me, sir? Papa,
yes.
More can the lawyers know what?
I'm just a lawyer, but I mean, can the lawyers know?
Yeah, how will function?
Move it to me to ya. So we Ghana some more. Maybe lawyer abrochi.
Yeah, you just buffalo.
I think that she's got a very good team. They will be there for her. It's more than one. So wow, a very good team. On praying who be brave or on rush it. Like I said, you know, dear, my many team we say, and I'm able to say, some
lawyer, Nisun na yet mudi a goofa. Up and pam, up and bam, papa.
But some information we munyahi.
Team legal wives, we move.
ObaaTiwa I had.
We move.
You are doing a good job. By who get on the summer kakra.
Yeah, mama, what can I say about 1,000 times? Kebeyanki, I just
yeah, when I'm a sign contracts and then I see what
mama, Kebeyanki, I just you, young yentin, or can you
go for dinner? Nango for no dinner. Who's a Ghana? Obi up, Abu be out of or snot of my boy be up so bonibi. And I will tell you, I'm winning or when Yalumba Hoshe, this is the opportunity. And Sebi or the legal wife, and I don't think say all these people can contact her. And they say, oh no, Koba catch him, say, Mama, but Damo, Mikunu da Fama, ye, Momo Kasika. By a bit more, I'm a relationship, I will be or co relationship was you. But I make a power woman, woman, marry and one on my Janico. We saw also Mimico Pessica, Mineska, we are until you be in your open. I saw some Munina, more to be our mamma, Moare or Mana. And mamma worry or more reason I'm gonna worry on. Unya sa reason we are you say fight baby.
Yeah.
Okay. That's so. ObaaTiwa anya obi a na pro do obi su pesika. Ana hu ni sa.
Sika kakra.
Bi mu pesika nko a they don't care. Enti bia ono no pesika na sika ne so they say ono na ne say wo hwe so o je da ni problem sa. But the enti am say munya abotre ma ne kakra ne say unse ye was cyber social bullying. Ofu say bia obi bully no na bia okuni ho ana ne mental any bibi mo mani nya ahode na mra ne ndele no no ehu se next time obi kunu na mo a wonko obi na mu bule ni saa na owu a se munya hwe nka bi mo ana
Oba
yes
me ba de pena me ba oba ma me bo oba
we tie kas
oba mba cho wabuli obi ana wabuli no
Dabi, da me kan ogre.
obi ambulu me mi se me mbuli ni da mbulu no wana mbulu no obi ya
I'm talking about some platform and I hear other people will listen to it me wa
Meba. Omo prof on e ba be.
ayi nana kwa me si ashanti wona wobuli no
Membuli no na chese wo.
na mebuli na ada obi to obi adwane maka to so obi mfa enkwaje obi kuna na
Lawyer winim say onumom na e man ko bully ma.
tie
Lawyer na me man ko bully ma mi
team say wa for mo hwe akosi ase wa kro order ase me damase it is a class Any buge on the American because they were the late side and more.
Na me but obeje di sa muachi nya me mitimi so na me dwere ma me no aso obi beche no
na me nshira mo yes nya me obi